But we are here. Let me see. Let's go ahead and get everything all tweaked. All my settings changed for the stream and whatnot. How are we all doing today? Hope you're all hype for leg 3. I know I certainly am. We changed on YouTube. Let's get that changed on Twitch as well. It's something more important there. Cool. Be nice. Twitch's end. Spawn fire, red leaf green. Cool. Go ahead and open up. There. Is our little checklist. I haven't made my own checklist this time. I'm just using a guide. I honestly should have done this for the Sapphire one too, because I did have one of these guides saved. I just felt like making my own. Honestly, I probably should make my own for this one, because then I can mark down, like, skip this, skip that, and whatnot. But that's okay. Anywho, leg 3 is where we are actually going to get pretty busy. We can skip the first couple of encounters of leg 3. I'm looking at it myself. First couple encounters are going to be Voltorb and Machop. We can skip both of those. We already caught both of those over in Hoenn. We do, however, need an Onix. I don't really feel like catching 2 of them, though, because we won't be able to evolve Steelix until later anyway. So, and it will go farther into the Pokédex. It won't just go right next to the first one. So I think we'll skip Onix, the second Onix, that is, until later. We'll catch another one in Victory Road, so that way we can have Steelix be at a higher level. Sorry. Then on Route 8, ooh, that was a weird voice crack. On Route 8, we need to catch 2 Growlithe. Celadon City, we need to pick up the Eevee and Porygon. And we need to use some evolution stones. We'll need to use 1 on Eevee to get whichever evolution we feel like going with for this game. And we're going to need to evolve 1 of the Growlithes as well. We don't need to use 1 for Pikachu. We don't even have a Pikachu anymore. I released it. We don't need to use 1 for Vileplume either, because we can skip that. Don't need Doduo. Do need Ghastly's family, though. We need Ghastly and 2 Haunters. You can catch Wild Haunter on the floor that has the Ghost Marowak on it. You can find Wild Haunter there. So we probably won't bother evolving a Ghastly. I'll probably just catch 1 and then evolve, or catch 2 Haunters. We'll do a quick trade for 1 of them. And then go ahead and get the other one. Just leave the other one, I mean. We'll need to catch 2 Cubone in there as well and evolve 1 into Marowak. And then we can go catch 1 of Snorlax's. And then we need to go do a bit of a fishing spree. Right, it's a couple more in-game trades, it looks like. We need to catch a couple of Shelder and evolve 1 of those. Horsey we can skip. Psyduck we can skip. Poliwag we'll need to catch 3 of. Evolve a couple into Poliwhirl. Evolve 1 of them into Wrath. Goldeen and Seeking we can skip. We do need Krabby and Kingler. And we can skip Grimer and Muck. Oh, and we'll need a spare Poliwhirl so we can do the Jinx trade. And we do need to catch a Golduck so that we can do the Licky Tongue trade. So we might need to catch that as a Psyduck and evolve it after all. And then we can catch Ditto and Venonat. 2 Venonats so we can get a Venomoth. I think we can also just catch whole Venomoths in the Safari Zone. It's not Safari Zone exclusive, but it'll probably be easier to do it in the Safari Zone. Boy, Safari Zone is going to be fun. We're going to need to get some Dratini's from in there. We could alternatively buy them from the Game Corner. Check what's higher level. We'll definitely want to save as much XP on that as... we need a couple executes. We can skip Rhyhorn. We'll need a Chansey, Scyther, which we can technically buy from the game corner as well if I don't feel like catching one in there. But we'll probably catch it in there anyway just because the Safari Ball looks cool. And we'll need Tauros and Kangaskhan. We'll need to go beat the Fighting Dojo and pick a Hitmon. I'll let chat pick. We'll need... Oh, right. We need to get Lapras out of Silphco. Right. That one. And then that's about it. Yeah, this section is huge and fills up, like, most of the Pokédex. Obviously, we get to skip a lot of them, so our Pokédex won't be quite as full as the actual guide claims it will be, but that's fine. Anywho, let's go ahead and start Leg 3. We'll go ahead and fight Misty, and we'll teach Cut to somebody, probably one of these many Meowths that we have. And we'll make our way into the next leg. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. Two things. First, change the candy count down to 0 because we haven't picked any up today. And second, go. Not that it matters because it'll be literally 2 attacks, but oh well. For the fun of it. Gotta relish those 2 attacks. Gotta appreciate them. Ooh, crunched both my thumbs. That felt really good. I was gonna laugh so hard if that missed. That would have been really funny if it missed. After saying it was only gonna be 2 attacks and then we missed one, that would have been good. But there we go. There's Missy done. Wow, so eventful. Anywho, the actual important thing here is that we can use Cut now. Now, normally, I would teach Cut to Chiding, but we won't be able to actually use Fly for quite a while, because we're gonna avoid, what's his face there? Surge. We're gonna skip Surge for a little while. So, there's not really a lot of point of having Chiding with us, so I think I'm just gonna teach Cut to one of these many Meowths that we have. And we can just use this, for Cut instead. Cool, Oranberry. Maybe at some point I'll catch another Meowth if I want to, like, spam Payday even more and have a full team of 6 with all pickup. Because obviously we could put Persian in our party and use that for pickup, but it doesn't... Or not for pickup, we could use it for Payday, but we won't be able to use it for pickup. Oh, right, and now we're back to the issue of... We... don't need any of this XP, and there's a ton of trainers here. What's the first thing we actually need to work on leveling up? Oh god. We need to do so many battles and waste so much XP. Oh, this is so... Yeah, this is really frustrating. Is the only Pokemon that we need to evolve by level up in this section is Cubone. That's literally it. Just one. That's pre-Snorlax, I should emphasize. The only Pokemon that we need to catch and evolve by level up pre-Snorlax is Cubone. And we need to have the Silph Scope to be able to do that. So we need to do, like, so many battles and just waste all of that XP not being able to give it to anything that needs it. Because you can't even catch Cubone until you have the Silph Scope. Oh. That's rough. That's really rough. I guess I'm gonna pick Butterfree back up and just bring that with us, and we can just use, like, let Butterfree get a little bit more XP, and we'll just deal with only 5 pickup users instead. Just so we have something else to gain XP on that's not completely useless. We will want to level up Butterfree a little bit more, so that way we can actually continue to use it to put things to sleep too, because if it gets to a point where it's too low level, we won't really be able to use it as a reliable sleeper. So yeah, I guess we'll just put all this XP into Butterfree. Just because it'll be a little bit more useful than putting it into anything else. I'm just gonna stay in and deal with the poison, I guess. Why not? That should be fine. Let's try to scoot my chair a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. I should have... Do I have any antidote? I have 1 antidote left. Perfect. Fine by me. I have a bunch of these. Perfect. And bam. Oh, that's one of the rare ones. Let's see. I am going to try to skip as many trainers as I can. Just since there's no real reason not to. I'm just going to ignore that item, I guess. And come back for it later. I don't think it's anything crazy. Same with that guy. That guy only leads to the way back. I don't really care about that. This guy's mandatory, so we'll fight this guy. Oh, right. We don't have Flash. Yeah, I don't have Flash. I don't really know if I want to go and get it either. Don't think I do. So, yeah, I think we'll just kind of bumble around in the dark. Okay, I gotta be a little careful. Let's wait for this guy to walk backwards a little bit. There we go. So this guy's a trainer, but we can just kind of... I think he only goes back and forth. Yeah, I don't think he looks in other directions. And then this trainer, we can walk around by doing that. Okay, only new Pokemon on this route is Voltorb, which we don't actually need. We can talk to this guy to get the Everstone. I mean, might as well. I don't think we'll ever really need that, so I'm gonna... Whoops. I'm gonna immediately put it in here. I guess I'll put all of our nuggets in there, too. Do that. We'll do that. No. Okay, I did not mean to put the X attack in there. You come back out. Oh, you know what? Where's our rare candies? We'll put those away, too. Don't have many. I think these ones we've all picked up off the ground, because I used the 2 that we picked up yesterday from, like, actual pickup. Just to finish off the section really quick. Definitely shouldn't have. Definitely should have saved them for Dragonite, but whatever. I was lazy and needed to finish up. Okay, yeah, the only new Pokemon at all that we can find in here that we need to catch, that we don't need to skip, is Onix. This guy is mandatory. Oh, nice. Can he hit me at all? Can't hit me if he's asleep. I thought that's what your second Pokemon was. I'm not fighting that with this. Oh, no, I don't want Whirlwind on you, no thanks. Ooh, hidden power. Okay, well that has derailed everything. That has derailed absolutely everything. You know, I almost want to catch another Abra just to have teleport. Okay. Maybe we will go catch another Abra so we can teleport back places. That would... Oh, this guy's mandatory back. Oh, well, whatever. I think he only has B-drills. Crit! Oof. Unfortunate. Which, if we could catch an Abra that happened to have a Twisted Spoon, that would be crazy to give the Twisted Spoon to Butterfree. Give it a real solid damage buff to its confusions. Okay. I don't know why I actually hopped that ledge, because we want to go this way. Although, do I want to go catch the... Oh, but if I go... Wait, no, hold on. I was gonna say, if I go catch an Abra, I won't be able to change my party without, Okay, hello. You know what? Actually, go to sleep. And then I have a couple of these. Yeah, this should just catch you immediately. Perfect! I was gonna say that this will overwrite my teleport location to change, what is in my party to have that Abra with me, but it actually won't. I can use our old friend, the daycare, to grab an Abra. Grab an Abra. Cool. There we go. Nice. We'll just put that spare Meowth in there. One less pickup that we can use for now, but oh well, it's fine because now we can teleport. Now we can just teleport right back to that Poke Center over on Route 10 once we've done a little hidden power testing. Alright, we've already fought everybody on this route, so I can just run past everyone. Okay, this route here, in Fire Red specifically, is really, really good for testing hidden power types. I have the thingy on my phone. Let's see. Some of these tabs. Oh my god. So many tabs open. Here we go. Hidden power checker. So, we want to start by attacking a psychic type. You know what? I'll send this image to myself. And we'll put it up on screen so everybody can see what I'm doing. Actually, there was definitely a smarter way to do that, but whatever, this works. No, that's not what I want. That in there. What is that? Oh no, don't care. Let's see. Bada boom. Put that image. Put it somewhere. Let's see. Alright, so here's what we're doing. I don't know, is there a way that I can like zoom in on the image? How do I like crop around it or something? Oh. Oh, I can. Let's see. I'll uncrop it as we go, so that way you can see what we're doing as we go around. So, here's what we're starting with. Let's see. Make that a little bit bigger. So, put that over here. Oh, wait, actually, speaking of putting that over there, we gotta change the layout real quick. Gotta update that to cross out the badge 2. Let's hide that for a second so you guys will be able to see the update. Bam. Bam. And put up twice. Click that. Roll over here. Nice little line through the 2, because we have 2 badges now. Plop that down. Click save. And bada boom. Cool. Let's open this back. So, we're going to go ahead and drop a save. This way we can get our TM back. So we'll be able to test both Butterfree and Venusaur with only 1 TM. So let's see. TM case, Hidden Power. We'll do Butterfree first, I guess, just because she's in the front. Hidden Power. Let's get rid of Supersonic, I guess, because it's kind of our worst move. Okay. So, we are going to test this on a Psychic type. So let's put this in the front. And what makes this route so good is this route has Psychic types and a Poison type on it. So if we happen to get that Poison, and it actually has normal Flying type. So if it does anything other than regular damage, we can test the other 2 combos on this route only. But only in Fire Red, sadly. Because the Poison type that is on this route is Ekans, which is obviously a Fire Red exclusive. I don't know where... Ooh, yeah, no, I don't know where you'd be able to get a mono Poison type to test it on at this point of the game in Leaf Green. Oh, well, you have Cut by this point, so you can go... as long as you have access to Cut, you can go back to Route 3 and test it on a Nidoran. You can go through Rock Tunnel and cut the tree and go back into Pewter that way and whatnot. Which, speaking of, we should do that to go get our fossil. I guess we don't need to do it right now, but I guess I should do that sooner rather than later. And I guess that would let us get Flash as well, which we could teach to this Abra. Yeah, I guess we'll do that in a minute. We'll do that when we're done doing this. Anywho, enough rambling. Let's test this. So we need to find a Drowsy. Oh, I'm totally covering the Pokemon that we're fighting. You guys can't see Butterfree's health, but that's fine. Okay, Drowsy. So, we need to hit it with Hidden Power. We need to pay attention to what type of damage it says it does. It did regular damage. So... that means we need to go test this on a mono bug type. Which I think our only real option for that is gonna be Caterpie or Metapod. Can we find... oh, wait, no, we can find one of those over here. It's, yeah. Yep. So, I don't know if they're on this route. I do know... that they are on the route that we caught the Abra on. And the one, over near it. So, let's, So, we want to go... we hit the bug type one. So, let's scroll down. Do this. Do a little bit more. Ooh, Fire type is gonna be annoying. So we'll have to make our way all the way through Rock Tunnel. Before we can test that. Oof. Okay, well, hopefully this isn't super effective against a bug type. There's no pure ground types that we're going to be able to fight if it's not very effective, so we'll have to fight a water type. We can get the old... I think we already grabbed the old rod, so we'll be able to, we can fish up a Magikarp and test it on that. Please don't be super effective. Okay, not very effective, so fish up a Magikarp. Oh wait, we could maybe versus Seeker somebody that has a fire type. Yeah, I think one of the Gambler guys has a Growlithe and a Vulpix. So yeah, we could versus Seeker that guy. Right, yeah, we don't necessarily need to do it on wild battles. My old rod, we'll go ahead and register that for a minute. Let's see, so let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, up more this way. So, if we hit with super effective damage, we've got Hidden Power Grass. If we hit with regular damage, it's Hidden Power Ground. Hidden Power... Both of those would be pretty good on Butterfree, honestly, because they'll give us something to hit rock types with. Grass would be really good. Because that'll give us quad effective... Okay, it's Ground. Okay. Oh, that will let us hit fire types too, though. The only annoying thing is there's nothing that we can do to really test how much damage the Hidden Power type is set to. Hidden Power Ground on Butterfree is not bad, though, because, yeah, that lets us hit rock types and fire types and steel types. Which the only steel types are Magnemite, but still. The only downside is where it's ground, it's going to be a physical type, which Butterfree doesn't necessarily excel in the physical attack stat. Its special attack stat isn't very crazy either, but like its physical one is even worse. Alright, well let's test Venusaur's Hidden Power type. Whoops. And see what they have instead. So let's go ahead and... Oops, no, not that. This one. Reset that. And then we'll go ahead and do it again. That side down. We'll put this side. Drop the bottom. And we can even crop some of them. See all that. We'll put that down here and stretch it up a little. There we go. Okay. We'll put Venusaur at the front. We'll probably get rid of Tackle for this. I don't really know what type I would want on Venusaur, honestly. Yeah, I don't really know what hidden power type I would want. Venusaur. Let's see. Put it up in the front. Okay. Find a Psychic Tech. Perfect. There we go. Hidden Power. What do we got? Okay, neutral damage again. I mean, I guess Ground would also be pretty good on Venusaur, too, because, like... Whoops, like Bug and Grass share a lot of the same weaknesses. Obviously Grass, I don't need it to hit ground types on Venusaur, but like being able to hit fire and steel types is still pretty handy. I feel like a lot of Grass types like ground coverage just in general. So, yeah, ground could be pretty good on you as well. Alright, let's go ahead and... middle for a second. That can stay cropped up further. Go and crop this part down. Is it the same thing? You really don't need hidden power grass because you're already a grass type. Some things get such bad coverage, or get not even coverage, they get such bad, have so terrible movesets that they're like regular type. They're like actual normal type. They do even need hidden power to hit. Like, well, like Pinsir. Oh my god. Right thing. Going the wrong way up. There we go. Like, Pinsir gets so few bug moves, like genuinely none, that it does actually need hidden power to even have a good stab move. That's when you know a Pokemon's moveset is bad. You need hidden power for a stab move, you are not in a good spot. It's so funny seeing Magikarp encountered in the grass. Yeah, it's hidden power grass on a grass type. Okay, well, that's real lovely. I'm gonna reset that, and we're just gonna hide it. Alright, well, if anybody, I'll probably end up teaching that back to Butterfree, but I'm not that worried about it for now. So, we'll just go ahead and teleport our way back over here. Oh, shoot! Actually, no, I'm not. Because I meant to go grab Flash. There's a couple other items we can grab, too. Butterfree is immune to Arena Trap because it's a flying type. Actually, I probably could even fight a couple of these Diglett. No. Damn, they actually give pretty decent XP. Yeah, all they can hit me with is Scratch. Which this place is really, really good for speed EV training. So is just Route 1. But, you know, that place is also really good. Okay, we come through here now that we can use Cut. We can get Flash from this guy. Whoops, not the berry pouch. Oh, wait, shoot, Meowth can learn Flash? Oh, damn. Well, we might end up just teaching it to one of the Meowths, then. I didn't know Meowth could learn Flash. I think there's a hidden item around here. Hold on. Oh, there's not? What the hell? Oh, okay. What the hell's the point of that, like, exaggeratedly far down area if there's no hidden item or a regular item? What? So lame. I can't remember if this guy gives a TM or is a move tutor. No, okay, he's a one-time move tutor. Okay, well, we won't bother with him then. Nothing over here that I'm really missing, is there? No, I don't think so. Okay. Well, we're gonna go this way so we can go around there. That way we can avoid going, like, actually through the through the actual forest. But while I'm over here, we might as well grab the Aerodactyl fossil. because we won't have access to fly for a while, so I don't want to have to walk back here again some other time. So we might as well just come grab it now. And then, now, we can finally teleport back. Cool. But if Meowth can actually learn Flash itself... Shoot, yeah, Yeah, let's teach Flash to this Meowth. The one we already taught, Cut to. It's gonna just be our HM Meowth. I don't know how many more HMs we'll really be able to teach it, but... Doesn't really matter that we've taught Flash to both of them. Oh, actually, wait. There's a couple of berries on this route. Right here. And I don't want to fight her quite yet. We'll try to... I need to try to remember that we've skipped a lot of these trainers later down the line. It's Flash. Oh, I forgot that it even lights up the entire area in this game. Hallelujah. Okay, we've already fought this guy. The only Pokemon that we need to catch in here at all is an Onix. Everybody else we can just completely ignore. And I'm not going to rush to catch the Onix until we actually make it to the other end of the cave, where we only need to catch that one Pokemon. Normally, I would fight every Pokemon as I go, but because we want to save as many trainers... I don't think there was any avoiding this guy, so... since we want to try to save as many trainers as possible for when we actually need the XP on things, we're going to just go ahead and skip them. And since we have the Versus Seeker anyway, it doesn't even really matter if we don't come back and fight trainers, because we can just infinitely fight the few that we have battled. So, like, it doesn't really matter. The idea of, like, missed XP or missed money is just not a factor now that we have the Versus Seeker. Oh, frick. At least we didn't sleep for very long. This guy you might be able to walk around? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm not going to ignore him. I don't think I could weaken it. I could maybe use... Oh, I could probably use one of the Meowths to try to weaken it. Okay, that's fine. We'll use another tackle. Hopefully he doesn't use that again. Oh boy. Okay, well, luckily we tanked that pretty well. Right, it's just an Onix. His stats are, like, terrible. Cool, there we go. That's the only Pokemon that we needed to catch in here at all. We'll go ahead and save. We can literally avoid every other Pokemon in the whole cave. I don't think we can avoid... I think we need to fight one of these trainers. I don't think they're both... Yeah, they're like an optional duo of, like, you can pick one or the other. But, can't avoid both of them. Yeah, go ahead. Curl your defense. Yeah, go ahead. Sport some mud everywhere. See what good that did you. Oh, we have an item. I think I noticed that a minute ago and did not grab it. These guys are the same. There's another dude down below. I think we'll just fight this guy. Ooh, maybe I should have fought the other guy instead. I think the other guy had less Pokemon. It's fine. Whatever. Like I said, it doesn't matter. We're about to get to areas that have double battles, and the repeatable double battles are really, really good. Especially once we get the EXP share, which we should be able to get in this section. If we are a few encounters shy of it, with all of the things that we, like, needed to skip and whatnot, or were allowed to skip and whatnot. Ooh, excuse me, like, say we're at, like, 49 or 48 out of 50, then I will just catch a couple of... Ooh, excuse me, I will just catch a couple of the things that we do are allowed to skip just to get that EXP share. Because using the EXP share on a Pokemon that participated in a double battle gives you so much XP, it's crazy. Ooh, that didn't tickle. That was just the first stage of it. Getting real low on my only direct attacking move. Oh, can you not? Yeah, big surprise. Do I get money if it used Payday on me? No, I don't. That's sad. Let's go ahead. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but whatever. You are also a one-time move tutor, right? Yeah. Hello. Don't need you. Already caught one. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, okay, I said I already have one. We don't need the second one right away anyways. I think this guy has a Graveler, I want to say. I think one of these three Pokemon is a Graveler. Either way, we're gonna do a little switching just because we're super low on moves. I'll still switch Butterfree in so it gets some XP. But we'll let Venusaur do the actual fighting here. Yep, I thought so. One of the other trainers that we skipped had a Graveler as well, but this will just let us see one, I guess. Alright, there's an item down here. Doesn't look like it. This guy right here is skippable. This guy right here is skippable. Let's just go ahead and save in case he somehow, like, whips around on us. Okay. He almost did. I don't think you can skip this chick. I think this rock makes it so you can't skip her. Oh, no, you can. Okay, good. Okay, there's only one more trainer. I can't remember if you can skip them. I don't think so. Yeah, no, this is the last trainer right up here. And I don't think you can skip her. Nope. Okay. Made it through Rock Tunnel, though. When I was a kid, I did not like fighting all of the trainers in here, so I remember a lot of the routes you need to take to avoid them. Ooh, that was a clutch miss. Well, there's an item over here. Nope, guess not. Okay, these guys are all trainers too, so we gotta be a little careful. This guy's a trainer. Well, oh well, whatever. That's okay. Alright. Made it to Lavender Town. We can officially buy Great Balls, which is very exciting. We are going to come over here and do that immediately. How many can we buy? A lot. Let's just go with 30 for... Okay. These two trainers, we have to fight at least one of, so we'll go ahead and fight the old man. I probably should have fought the girl instead, but whatever. Ow! At least he didn't burn me. That's the important part. Right. I almost said, what's he sending out? Like, I didn't know what it was by heart. Okay. You not. There we go. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to... Oh, right. We're gonna need to, build up a lot of money so that we can get Porygon here soon. Right. Good thing we have all those nuggets. Ooh! First rare candy of the day. Damn, we flew through Rock Tunnel. Oh my god. A machine. Alright, cool. So many trainers on this route that we can just kind of, like, ignore. Ooh, hello. You! Perfect. You are actually what I'm looking for. Okay. Glad he didn't use Roar. We need 2 of these guys. This is one of the reasons that we ended up going with Fire Red over Leaf Green, is because Vulpix is a Leaf Green exclusive, but Vulpix is in all 3 Hoenn games. However, Growlithe here is a Fire Red exclusive, is not in any of the other Game Boy games at all. So yeah, we needed this game for the little pupper. We do need to, because it does evolve. And we do have access to that Firestone to evolve it already. We just haven't made it there yet. All we need to do is make it through the other underground tunnel. There we go. Which actually, you know what? Hold on. That's a good point. We can catch higher level Growlithe on the other side of this route. Wait for this guy to go by. We can go through this underground path. Whoops, there we go. Oops, there we go. Berry right here. And on this route, the Growliths are a little bit higher level. Well, everything is a little bit higher level, but that obviously includes the Growliths. So let's try to find another one from this route. I'm fairly certain they're a little higher level on this route than the other one. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this Eevee. Because I'd initially said, oh, let's go ahead and do Flareon so we can mark off the spot easiest, but... Oh, now I'm thinking... I'm kind of thinking Vaporeon, just because that would give us a decent water type. Yeah, I don't know. Jolteon would be cool, but we can also go just catch Electabuzz, which I don't think I've ever really used Electabuzz in regular vanilla Kanto. I've used him a lot in Fire Red Omega, but obviously his moveset and stats are a lot better in that game. All 3 of the starter families from that game of, if nobody's ever played Fire Red Omega, the starter options are Elekid, Magby, and Smoochum. And they are all significantly buffed, and their evolutions are all significantly buffed as well. So, there we go. Obviously, where it is Generation 3, Electabuzz and Magmar are the final stages of their families. But that's for the better, too, because it would be a little unfair for Jinx if the other 2 could evolve further and it just couldn't if it was Generation 4 or later. It's already unfair for Jinx if the other 2 can evolve and she can't, but still, it would be even worse in a situation like that. We got the T. This will allow us to go through all of the different gates. Give this to this person. There we go. Nice. Cool. Which we'll have to go do this at some point. They're like pretty high level. I don't think Butterfree is gonna hold up against that, so we'll wait on that one. At least for now. Let's see, we need to come into here and talk to this guy who's given up on the slots to get his coin case. And then we can come in here, and there are a bunch of coins just like on the floor. And if you talk to a couple of the different NPCs, they'll give you some. So I'm just gonna mash A on literally every single tile. And I think if you check every tile, or well, if you get all of the coins that are on the floor, and you, like, talk to all of the NPCs that give you coins, I think you get a nice healthy start of 300 coins, which is not that bad for not having to buy any or spin any of the things. We're up to what, 120 right now, I think? We checked this one, but I want to check literally every single tile, because I don't remember them all by heart, so it is easier to just go around and check every single tile. I do know for a fact, though, that you end off with 300. You want to check all of these ones as well. Talk to everybody. And then we want to check all around here. So I think the only area that you don't need to check for coins is this area over here, because obviously this turns into the staircase once you've beaten that guy, or well, once you've pressed the button. So that would be a little cheaty, or a little annoying if you needed to, like, grab those coins before pressing the button. That would be really obnoxious. Or on this line here. Oh, never mind. Yep, there was. Alright. We checked all over here. Oops. Check all around here. Make sure I'm not missing any. I did miss one. I want to talk to the people. Guy gives us some. That guy gives us some. And I'll have to check the coin case here in a second. But I think we might have all of them. Let's see. 300. Yep. Okay, we've got all the coins off of the floor and from the different people. Very cool. Alright, we'll fight this guy to open up the rocket hideout. Which, sadly, I'm debating what I want to do for that. If I want to skip trainers or not. Yeah, I don't know if I want to bother, if I want to skip trainers in there or not, because, as I said, it doesn't really matter. We can just use, the Versus Seeker to infinitely rematch trainers to make as much money as we need. But, like, so, yeah. Also kind of be handy to just fight them as we go. Don't know. Undecided. Undecided indeed. Alright. Do that. But yeah, so the only Pokemon that we need to get from here is Porygon. Dratini and Scyther we can technically buy from here, but I definitely feel like it's easier to just get the ones, catch them in the Safari Zone. Yeah, definitely feel it's easier to just catch them in the Safari Zone instead. Dratini is a little annoying to catch in the Safari Zone. You need to fish it up with a Super Rod. Dragonair is the really obnoxious one to try zone, but necessarily need to try to catch the what? Super. Yes, so in the first area, Dratini has a 15% chance to be fished up with a Super Rod, and Dragonair has a 1% chance. The Wild Dragonair come at a pretty good level range, though. Yes, how they can have Oh, well, no. I guess it... Okay, it looks like that's standard throughout every Safari zone. Every different zone, 15% chance for Dratini, 1% chance for Dragonair. It's super rough. Okay. Yeah, we'll need to spend a good amount of time in there anyway, trying to catch all of the other things. We'll probably come back for Porygon later. Let's see. We can go get our Eevee, I suppose. We can do that right now. I think we will end up going for Vaporeon instead, just because we've skipped a lot of water types. We've skipped every water type so far, actually. So yeah. Let's see, where is Onyx gonna go? Oh, okay. Right there. So Growlithe goes, whoops, right next to Mankey. These two go right here. So what natures do we happen to get? Rash and... This one's actually technically the better one to evolve. That's actually a pretty usable nature for like a mixed attacking Arcanine. Let's see, what's Onyx's 90? Help me judge somewhat. Well, help me find it in... oh, perfect. Right before Drowsy. It's right there. Nice. Okay. So. Let's see. So, Eevee itself is going to go here. I think... Vaporeon would go here, Jolteon, Flareon, Porygon. Which we will be able to catch a lot of water types soon, actually. Maybe we won't go... I don't know. We'll go pick up the Eevee. And we'll keep it unevolved for now. And we'll decide what I want to evolve it into. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I haven't decided quite yet. Let's go ahead and do a little save. I don't know. I don't know what nature... Because that's the annoying thing, is where I don't know what one I want. I don't know what nature I want. Definitely not that one. Don't really want that one either. Back to the Rash one. I'd kind of like maybe like a timid or a modest one. That would be good, because I could use that as either Jolteon or Vaporeon. Nope. Which, like, I guess like a Rash one wouldn't be bad for like Flareon, but oh, I didn't check. what ability either one of those Growliths have. I don't remember either one of them intimidating me. Ooh, yeah, no, I kind of want to catch a different... I kind of want to have my Arcanine have Intimidate. I'm going to actually use the Arcanine. So, maybe I'll catch a different... Just... Adamant? Yeah, we don't want... It sucks, because they made Flareon a physical attacker, but it's... Ooh, female one. I don't want that. They made Arcanine... Or, not Arcanine. They made Flareon a physical attack. 2 females in a row. Wow. 2 bad natures. Flareon's a physical attacker, but fires a special type. So, like, its stab type isn't isn't the one that it needs. Isn't the right attacking stat until Gen 4. And then even in Gen 4, they didn't even give it Flare Blitz right away. So it's like, its strongest physical fire move is Fire Fang, I want to say? Shoot. Which obviously is inaccurate. It's pretty much Luxray but fire type, honestly. Of like, kind of okay stats, terrible move pool, and mostly because it's... Did I just hit the same one? That's... Huh. But yeah, very similar to Luxray. Like a modest nature or timid. Not that. Although, you know, maybe taking a female one would be good, because then we could, like, breed egg moves onto the other future ones. So yeah, maybe I will just take, like, a random female one and just kind of call it good. Back to the adamant one. Yeah, we'll just take a random female. I'm still gonna check each one of them, though, just on the random case that I happen to get crazy lucky and get a shiny. I'm not just gonna reset at the nickname if it's not a female. Just because if I get insanely lucky and get a shiny male, I'm absolutely keeping it. Oh, never mind. We'll just keep this one. Good enough. Oh, it's kind of funny. We got 41 Pokemon in 41 hours. If only it was 41 seconds as well. Can we save again? Come on. Or 40... Oh, yeah, 41 hours. There we go. 41, 41, 41. Let's go. Alright. We'll put this Eevee away. I'm fairly certain that it goes right here. Let's see. So from Mr. Mime, we have Scyther, Jinx, Electabuzz, Boros, Lapras, right? Scyther, Jinx, Electabuzz, Tauros, Lapras, Ditto. And the 3 evolutions will go here. We'll only be able to do so many of them at a time. Or one for now, but... Either of these have Intimidate, or are they both Flash Fire? Oh, they both actually have Intimidate! Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, shoot, we're gonna evolve this one. Oh, I don't know what I want to evolve this into. Don't know if I want to use Jolteon or the other one. Electabuzz. Jolteon has a lot better stats than Electabuzz, so yeah, I guess we'll use Jolteon. So yeah, I'll actually grab you back. And I'm just gonna put that there for now, so... Well, that's not where Jolteon's gonna go. Yeah, hold on. Because Jolteon is actually gonna go... here. Alright. And I know that if I don't evolve, or if I do evolve Growlithe right now, it won't learn Flamethrower until much later. Or it won't learn Flamethrower at all as an Arcanine. I'll just buy the TM from the... Got it. Yeah, I don't really care about any of these other moves. So, this is the moveset. Why they've separated two different sets when they're... Yeah, I'll just buy a Flamethrower. Flame badly. Do I play this often on stream? Lately I have been. Tomorrow we're playing Pokemon Champions, because that'll be out tomorrow. I don't think it's out yet. I know it'll probably end up coming out earlier over here in the States than its actual release day. Just because of like time zones and whatnot. But lately, yeah, we've been playing a lot of this. It's a system update for the Switch. Let's see. Firestone and a Thunderstone. Let's go buy one of each. I think it's floor 4. Ooh, right, we'll also need to buy some retro mail at some point. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was checking... Firestone for Arcanine, and a Thunderstone for... Go ahead and use the Thunderstone first, so that way I don't somehow flub it up and fat finger and use the Firestone on Eevee. There, bam. Ain't nothing outspeeding a timid Jolteon. That thing is gonna be insanity. Yep, okay. Champion still isn't quite out yet. Over here either. That's fine. Either way, we're gonna be playing Champions tomorrow. When it releases exactly. Hopefully it's out by the time I start streaming tomorrow. It'll probably release sometime later tonight. Honestly. Because that'll be like midnight in Japan. Will be like, I think 8 o'clock or something here. Something like that. The time zones. Oh no, it's already... Yeah, it's already 3 a.m. in Japan. Also playing this one. No, I'm no, God no, I'm not in Japan. But a lot of times when I wish I was, but a lot of times when like something has like a global release date, it will release like on Japan time. So even though I'm in the States, like there's a really good chance that for a lot of people over here, we will get access to Pokemon Champions tonight, even though it's 4/7 and not 4/8. Just because it is 4/8 over in Japan already. So, like, people over there, it'll switch over to allow people over there. No, I wish. I'd love to go to Japan, at least to visit. But yeah, time zones, gotta love them. Okay, let's grab this other Meowth back. We gotta work our way through, we gotta work our way through the game corner now, so we can get the Sylph Scope. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna avoid as many battles as possible in there, just so that way we can... not well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess. We can just kind of go crazy if we want. I'm gonna sell some of these X items, too, at some point. Getting annoying. Alright, let's go work our way through all the rocket guys. Oh, nice. Clutch miss on that. Why do you have 2 rats, bro? Ow. Oh, nice. It is scary. Oh, no. Okay. Good thing we're faster. Oh, boy. That was a little scary. Super potion. Good thing I have those. Ooh. Ooh! Oh yeah, you know, actually those Oran berries will be kind of handy. Yeah, we're starting to build up a good amount of them now. Those will be handy in times like this where, like, I don't need a full potion, but I do want to eke out a little bit more health. We'll come over here and fight this guy. Oh, I don't like that. Like, same issue that I have the same issue with Gust that I do with Hidden Power Ground, of it's gonna be using our physical attack stat. And most of the things that are weak to Gust are also just weak to Confusion anyway. We might as well go down here first. Usually stream at the same time, or today your day off. Yes to both. Today is my day off, which is why I try to stream on these days. I usually stream around, I usually try to start around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Sometimes I'll start a little bit early, sometimes I'll start a little bit late, but I usually try to start around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays has been my schedule lately. And then sometimes I'll put out a video, on, like, Fridays, if I'm feeling it. Lately I've been trying to kind of focus a bit more on streaming than, making videos. But I do like making videos as well. And probably once we do get champions here, literally tomorrow, I'll probably end up doing a lot of... Drop to follow, thank you. Once we get champions come out tomorrow, I'll probably start doing a bit of chopping up streams into videos, taking a lot of, like, battles that we do on stream that I did with a specific team or whatever, and putting it into a video. I did a similar video like that a few months ago, just in Scarlet and Violet, so I will probably start doing a lot more of that in Champions as well, once that comes out, because I am kind of feeling the urge to get a little bit more invested in competitive Pokemon a bit with the release of Champions. So, definitely going to be doing a lot of that. I don't know how useful those black glasses are going to be. Which, I am multi-streaming on YouTube as well, so all of my stream VODs get immediately saved onto YouTube as well. So if you ever miss a stream, the VOD is automatically put on my YouTube page in the live section. And the YouTube page is linked on my Twitch homepage. So if you are feeling generous and want to drop a subscribe as well, that would definitely be very kind and appreciated. Okay, we'll fight this guy. Oh, I probably should have healed No, we'll be fine. I think this guy's just got, like, all Zubats and, like, weak things that'll die to a single confusion. So we should be... Oh, do we have enough? Okay, phew. Here we go. Put that guy out. I'm gonna go heal, because we are running real low on confusions. Sadly, of all the berries that Pickup does give us, I don't think it gives us any Lepa berries. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing any Lepa berries, which is very unfortunate. Technically, in theory, we could set up Ace, however, or the male glitch. However, we need to get Mimian to a pretty high level that we don't have enough badges to properly control right now. So we can't actually really do that because, like, Mimian's not gonna want to listen to us, which is gonna make doing the actual male glitch setup a lot more annoying if he doesn't want to obey. Especially since... actually, no, we do have the move deleter. So if I needed to, I could, like, move delete all of his moves. What other games do I play on stream? I do a lot of Pokemon stuff, mostly. I was playing a lot of Poke MMO. Oh, shoot, I should have left. For a second. I've dabbled in a bit of Minecraft, and a bit of Terraria. I had a big Warframe phase last year that I've been thinking about maybe getting back into. Annual Warframe phase might be creeping back in. I have been missing that a bit, and I had a lot of people that definitely enjoyed those streams, so we might get back into that at some point. But yeah, mostly just a lot of Pokemon. We're currently trying to, we're doing like a modified Professor Oak challenge to try to complete the entire Generation 3 National Pokédex. So we did a Professor Oak challenge in Sapphire, and we did some bonus content at the end of the challenge to get as many things in the Hoenn Pokédex as we could in one game, and with a little assistance from other games. We didn't do any outright just like trading any Pokemon over, so we still only got one starter, we still only got one fossil, we still only got one Clamperl evolution. But I did allow for one of those Clamperl evolutions and like the other trade evolutions and whatnot. And we got some fun legendaries using some shenanigans. So yeah, we had a lot of good times with the Sapphire challenge, and so I figured we would continue it on by heading over to Kanto and trying to catch everything that we can get here. So that way we can go ahead and do even more of that Pokédex, so you get it nice and full. Okay. So... the fence girl made such a silly noise. Bruh. Okay. Luckily, that was the last Pokemon, and we connected the hit anyway, so it didn't even matter. Actually, leveling up Butterfree a bunch is going to be really, really good, too, for, what's it called? The Poison Gym. Poison Gym is going to be the next gym we fight. You know, giving it back hidden... I might actually give it back hidden powered ground for that. Also... I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. Let's see. Oh, actually, no. Exactly in regular potion range. Giovanni fight time. Do we have no pickup items right now? Yeah, no, nothing. We don't have a whole lot of uses of our infusion, but that's fine. Yeah, Onyx is like a 0 threat. Onyx is like only ever scary in specifically the fight against Brock, and only if you picked solely if you picked what's his fate, Charmander, and like if you picked anything other than Charmander, like Onyx is literally never scary. Now we actually are kind of slow, but that's fine. Hit you with that Parafusion combo. An instant snap out of confusion. Okay, well, whatever. You tried, Butterfree. Have I tried ZA? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I streamed a lot of that when that was new. I did a lot of the online battles. Actually, I need to get back into the online scene so I can get the rest of those Mega Stones. I also need to finish the DLC Pokédex. I played through the whole story of the DLC. Oh, the rest of the trainers don't actually go away. Oh, we totally could have been skipping trainers. Oh well, whatever. More XP for Butterfree. Now we got the Sylph Scope. It's fun. Oh yeah, no, I really like ZA. I got a little burnt out in doing some of the DLC. It just was like a little tedious. But I did finish the story. I just need to go back to, like, grinding all of the different, remaining, mons for the Pokédex. I'm not super incentivized to do that right now because we don't have a, oh, right, I also have the Gary fight. I forgot about that. We don't have any, home reward for ZA yet. Like, they just added, like, home connectivity with ZA, and they added it, like, the things you can, like, farm all the Pokédexes and whatnot, but there's no reward for it. You just don't get anything for doing it, like before when they added any of the reward things, so I'm not really incentivized to finish, like, the Mega Pokédex or the other thing, like, right now. Maybe once... Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. We can just switch out. Switch to you. Once they add a reward, I'll probably end up doing that. I still need to go back and finish Sword and Shield's, full, home Pokédex so I can get the shiny Keldeo. I never finished doing that. Oh my god. Luckily, Kadabra will die to a tackle, no problem. Gyarados should go down to Razor Leaf. Oh, okay, never mind. Everybody always says that. Twitch is kind of my, like, Twitch is, like, my backup hustle, really. Like, I'm more focused on YouTube. I really do need to edit my, like, Twitch page a lot more. Twitch is just the one that I'm not as worried about. I'm more worried about the YouTube side of things. As I did mention, I am streaming on that one as well. So, yeah, Twitch is just not really the one that I'm as worried about. I really should put more effort into it. Well, hello, that was quick. Definitely should put more effort into it, but just haven't yet. I really need to. Okay, well, there's one Cubone. You need another one. Try to avoid some of these trainers. Oh, although it won't matter. We won't be able to actually level up Cubone on any of these because all of the Ghastlies have Levitate. So even though they're weak to ground, they're also immune to ground. So, right. Kinda forgot about that. Do need a Ghastly. I'm only gonna catch one because we can just catch Wild Haunter on the, like, second to last floor, so there's no real rush. Yeah, I really should get to editing it. You know what? I'll write a sticky note to finally get around to doing that. Update. Pitch. Oh, perfect. Second Cubone. Nice. Two to three. Okay, there we go. There's 2 Cubones. We'll evolve one of those. It's the only thing that we actually need to worry about evolving via level up in this whole section. Because, like I said, we don't need to worry about evolving a Ghastly. We can just catch Haunters. I do, but not, like, public ones. Not, like, Oh, I thought we needed to be even higher up to catch Haunter. I do need to maybe someday make, like, a... That's annoying. I just do someday need to get around to doing that, but I have yet to. I do, however, have a TikTok page that I don't really upload a lot onto. But that is also linked. I don't think it's linked on the Twitch, but it's definitely linked on YouTube. I'll get around to putting it in there. I've been toying with the idea of starting a... of increasing the multi-streams up to 3 and start streaming on TikTok as well. Can I weaken this dude with, like, Vine Whip or something? Yes. Put you back to sleep. And now, asleep at half health. Much better. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some ideas on my own. Okay, cool. So we do need another one of those Haunters, and I am going to just trade it for Gengar immediately. I'm not going to bother waiting for any, like, post-game bonus section for this one. We'll just do it instantly. We have to fight you, and I think we have to fight the next lady, too. Alright. Cool. The rare candy. I guess let's catch this second Haunter before I fight the Marowak. Ooh, that's another rare berry. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's no running shoes here. I'll just toggle speed and call it good enough. Feel like we're back to grinding in Viridian Forest pre-Brock. Actually, it would definitely be easier to go this way. A lot more room. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me again. I'm so gassy. This blueberry soda is making me gassy. There we go. There's our second Haunter. Vine Whip you. Switch to Butterfree. Sleep Powder. And Great Ball. Mint. There we go. That's 2 Haunters. And once we get out of this place, we'll go evolve one of those into... Oh. Are you kidding me? No! No! You're fucking kidding me! This is the first fucking shiny we find? No! I'm gonna go take a break. I'll be back in a bit. I need to go cool off. Alrighty, chat. I'm back. Not happy, but I'm back. Definitely getting a screenshot of this. I'm naming it the biggest Sag. One encounter! Literally one! Like, what? I'm still very irritated, as you can tell. And I'm going to continue to be very irritated for the rest of the stream, probably. But I will try to at least be an enjoyable level of funny irritated, and not just outright angry. Well, that'll make for a funny YouTube short and TikTok. Hi, TikTok. Hi, YouTube Shorts. How you doing? Anywho, let's make sure this ghost is double dead, I guess. Oh, I guess I can't say that. Double unalive. Let's see. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm RNGing a shiny Marowak in leaf green now. Where's my sticky note? Marowak. Cause I'm so mad. Oh, I could like almost cry right now. Almost. That's so annoying. Well, at least now I don't ever need to participate in Uncatchables week. That's enough uncatchable shiny reaction and experience for my lifetime. I would like to go back to finding shinies I can keep now, please, game. That is so frustrating. Literally the first shiny that we find in the entire challenge, we can't even keep it. Oh well, way of the road, I guess. Oh. Actually, this will probably hit harder anyway. If it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I guess I'll just stay in as you. Cool. This is so upsetting, bro. Ugh. Alright, well, whatever. We saved Mr. Fuji. He'll give us the Poke Flute so we can go wake up Snorlax. We are annoyingly going to have to climb this place again, so that we can get a Soothe Bell. I guess we don't need it right now, but I'd rather just get it out of the way. Let me put, you back in the phone, I guess. Oh, whoops. Oh, excuse me. Blueberry soda is making me real burpy. Why couldn't it have been a shiny Ghastly, bro? I mean, care, whatever. Later. You we had to fight. Oh my god. Get up there. Well, if we use our item finder... Oh, we actually have it registered. Perfect. If we use the item finder right here, we'll do this special animation with the stars. This is the item finder shaking wildly. Item buried underfoot. Dug up the soothe bell. Oh, yeah. And now we can just escape rope out of here, correct? I hope so. Yes. Nice. Okay. Chestoberry, very, very cool. So now we have the Poke Flute. Now we can wake up Snorlax. Guess we'll go with this one. Yeah, I guess we'll go with this one. Excuse me. That way we can get the Super Rod, which we will need. Oh, there is a double battle. Oh, well, I guess, no, right. We had access to the other double battles as well. Okay, we'll save in front of this guy, because he might actually be a little annoying. I kind of want to get rid of his Chestoberry immediately, so we're just going to Sleep Powder him right away. Just so that way he can't Resto Chesto on me. Yeah, and now I can just put him to sleep again. And now he won't just instant heal himself out of it. Oh boy, sadly we really can't do a lot of damage to him. Ow. Oh, crit. That did pretty good. Ow! Okay, don't do that. Okay, he's probably gonna wake up this turn. So let's just hope he doesn't go for rest. Okay. Well, that's annoying, because I need to put him back to sleep so he doesn't rest and put himself to sleep and then heal himself. Insta-wake, bro? Really? Ugh. Okay, well, that's not good. He's gonna rest this turn, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, boy. Great. Okay, well. You live this? Barely. Oh, God. Okay, great. Okay. That's enough of that. I should maybe bring a few stronger Pokemon other than my Meowths. That way I can kind of work on this a little bit better. Okay, neither one of us did anything. So eventful. Back to sleep. Oh my god. Okay, let's switch in Venusaur, I guess. Well, that did us absolutely nothing. Whatever, we'll just fight him with Venusaur, I guess, and... Jeez. Hope that we can catch him before he wakes up. It's just gonna use Rest again, so there's not really any point of attacking. So I guess I'll just throw a ball. Do I want to just Leech Seed him? Because they'll just, like, chip him down slowly. And will heal me a bit as well. We obviously need to get we'll need to be careful if he gets too low. Okay. Hope, he'll die this turn to Leech Seed, so, yep, okay. Oh, there we go. Nice, that's actually fine. Now we can do a couple turns of attacking him. Leech Seed will help chip him down a little bit more as well. Yeah, no, Leech Seed might actually be the strat. Then we get some damage in, even on turns we switch. I think I need to throw a ball anyway, though. Oh, there we go. Finally, got that out of the way. Phew. And now we're going to use the item finder directly where Snorlax was standing, and that will give us a leftovers. And there's one of those under both Snorlaxes as well. Alright, definitely going to give that to you. So we will go back around. Oh, I should have had Abra with me. Shoot. We will go back around and fight the other Snorlax eventually, too. We'll probably just KO that one. Like, there's no need to have both of them. So, unless that happens to somehow be shiny, too, but not really expecting that. Let's see what we need we need this Super Rod for. We need to catch 2 Shelder all the way back in Pallet Town. We need to fish up Psyduck. Is it telling me? Is there nowhere else I can get Psyduck right now? That sounds very far to, or I know that's like a really low chance to get. Probably the only option. I don't think you can get Golduck until after Surf, otherwise. We don't even need Golduck for our Pokédex, but we need it for the Licky Tongue trade. Well, there's other routes that we can get it from. We don't need to catch it in Pallet or Viridian City. God, that like Cerebi. Some of the like when you're looking at older generation Pokemon, it won't just let you click on the route and see the information for it like it will for like Gen 4 and 1. So annoying. Okay, it's this one. Still only %. What am I on right now? 12, I think? Yeah. I can fish it up here, and it's a 1% encounter. So, right, I guess we're fishing for a 1% encounter, Psyduck. Luckily, the fishing minigame in this is not so strict. You don't need to actually time your reel-ins at all. You can just kind of let it go. So, that is a lot handier. The annoying thing about this, too, is there's a chance that we get one that we actually need to, like, level up a somewhat decent amount as well, because the level range is 25 to 35. It evolves at 33. So, hopefully we get one that's at least 32. But we'll probably get one that's level 25. All we'll fish up here is Horsey, Gyarados, and then a 1% for Psyduck. We don't even need Horsey because we already caught it in Hoenn. We can fish up Krabby here if we switch to the Good Rod, though. Oh, we don't have the Good Rod yet. Right, shoot. once we actually make our way further down and into Fuchsia, we'll be fine. Actually, can you fish Fuchsia? How can I not fish you up in Fuchsia City, even though there's water there? Huh? Oh, you can. Okay, Fuchsia City. And the Safari Zone. Back to Safari Zone. Where's... Well, Fuchsia. Where's that? Fuchsia City, right there. Bam. Ah, so if you surf, it's 100% encounter. Oh, but still fishing in Fuchsia City with the Super Rod is a 5% encounter instead of a 1%. That's a lot better. I guess we'll stick it out until we get down there. Oh, actually, fishing in the Safari Zone, we have a 4% encounter for Sida. Oh, but there's a chance that they're as low as 15. Oh, and that's just the same thing with Fuchsia City in general. Ugh. I guess at 5%, it's not as bad to try to re-roll for a higher level one. If we get, like, a really, really low level one. But... yeah. Okay, well, I guess let's just continue our way down to Fuchsia City, then. So we can go ahead and get our other... okay. We can go get our other, fishing rod. And we can start doing some of the Safari Zone encounters. So I should go heal Butterfree. Oh yeah, I have a bike too. I forget about the bike. Not really worried about teleport right now because I don't even have Abra with me, so. Alright, let's work our way through here. Fight this guy, I guess, because this is a pretty useful item. I think it's one of the vitamins. Yep. Alright, cool. And... this guy turn around? Yeah. Ooh, that was close. There is a rare... whoops. There's a rare candy in here somewhere. I think it may be on this tile I'm standing on. Oh, we need you! Yeah, I need 2 of these. Which actually, Venomoth itself is pretty common in the Safari Zone, so I might... oh my god. I might not bother. There's totally... okay, I need to get off this freaking bike. There's a rare candy in here. I know there is. Ah, there it is. I was gonna say, I know there's one in here. I'm not crazy. Well, I am, but, like, for different reasons. Try to avoid some of these people. Avoid you. Do you turn? Does not look like you turn. Okay. I guess I could have gone around her the other way, but whatever. Hit yourself? Oh, that would have been great if you just hit yourself in confusion there. Oh, finally, a better move. Let's go. Yes, we will definitely take that. Just in time for the poison gym, too. Hallelujah. I don't remember if there's anything... Are there any items over here? I don't think so. Oh, doesn't look like it. Ooh. Gonna be a little stealthy here. Cool. Get through that guy. That guy's not gonna see me. This dude. These two. This spot up here has a really good training spot. This double battle right here is a really, really good spot to do some training up. Especially with Butterfree, too. We'll actually be able to do... That's a little... Ow. Okay, can you... No. Don't like this. There we go. Doesn't matter if my moves miss, because I still got the chip from Leech Seed. But yeah, these two fight with one of each Hitmon, so they're a pretty good battle to train on. We can also catch Ditto on this route. We can't really use him until much later. We can catch him. Ooh, right, and we can also get the EXP share in 2 more Pokemon. That is incredibly doable. First, we want to grab Good Rod. There, now we have all of the different rods. I guess we've already seen you. We can look at some of these guys. We can see them. We need to go... Oh, right. We need to go do Silphco so we can get Lapras before we actually do anything. Which I guess we can use Lapras instead of the Vaporeon that I was thinking about using. Oh, we can also buy... we can buy Ultra Balls now. Wait. Okay, cool. Oh, right, yeah, it's in the other one. It's still past Snorlax, but it's before you come down this hill. Do I want to trek up there to get that right now? Because, yeah, I can get the Amulet Coin, which might be kind of handy. Especially since we need to grind out a bunch of money for, what's-its-face. Especially since, if we get the Amulet Coin and the EXP share, we'll be in a pretty good spot to start, like, grinding up levels on different things. I guess speaking of things, let's start sorting out our boxes a little bit. This page. Where are Cubo and pretty far down. Neither one of them came with a thick club. Neither one of them are, like, outstanding. Let's do that. So, I think these two are going to go here. I know that our Hitmons are going to go here. We'll only be able to get one of them at a time, but I know they're going to go right there. We'll have to get the other one in the post-game. I guess we'll take a peek at these two. The Rash is actually pretty good, I suppose, for Gengar. You go here, and then Gengar is going to go down here. Let's see, what... Do I have a save file ready that I can do? Let's see. Have we even gone upstairs, like, at all? No, I don't think so. So do I have another save file ready? What was the save file I used to trade with, the other game? No idea what save that is, but let's check it out. You can see this. I'm gonna have to make the screen a little funky, probably. Whoops. I have no idea what save this is. It doesn't really matter, I guess. As long as it's not an empty one. That's fine. It looks like this save file was made just to do trades anyway. Yep. I don't even have a starter. Let's see. Down it. Let's go ahead and I guess I need to add a second. Yeah, I guess I need to add a GBA2. Player 2 of go ahead and I guess I'll just kind of have this. I'll just have like the small player 2 window in the. Cool. So this is our main save. I'm gonna link Cable Club. Let's do a trade. Yes. This is just a random save file that I genuinely don't even know how old it is. But all that I have is like 2 Pidgeys and a Rattata. I don't even have a starter. So I clearly made this just to get a starter and then called it good. But that's perfect for doing a quick trade. Cool. Pidgey. Haunter. Yes. Yes. And then go ahead and make that big. What's the further? So this is the player 2 screen that we are currently looking at. That way we can actually see the Haunter evolve. You get the weird XP sound for whatever reason happens when you do a trade in generation, a trade evolution in Gen 3. Cool. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and select you and a random Pidgey. Cool. And we'll select this window and we'll make it small again. Cool. There. Now we got our Gengar. That is the only trade evolution that we need to do before we get to the Nat Dex. Because the other 3 regular non-held item trade evolutions we already got in Sapphire. I almost said Ruby for whatever reason. Pretty much the same thing. But we already got all of those in Sapphire. All of the other ones spawned in Hoenn, except for the Gengar or the Ghastly family for whatever weird reason. There, and then where's my other window? Bam. Cool. There we go. We can walk out of there. Terminate the link. And bada boom. Here we go. Cool. Very nice. Pretty sure it auto saves, but I always love to do a manual save. Just because. And there, bada boom. Cool. Let me just close that. Nice. And now we have our Gengar all good to go. Which I only did that because this is... Oh, whoa, that's weird. That. I only did that because this is the National Oak Challenge as opposed to doing a regular standard Professor Oak Challenge. In a standard Professor Oak Challenge, you wouldn't do trait evolutions, but you also wouldn't skip like half the Pokédex because you already caught it in a different game. So, you know. Let's see. Where does this Venonat go? Ooh, excuse me. Right after Paris. Okay, cool. Venomoth we're just gonna catch in the Safari Zone. It'll be easier that way. That way I don't need to evolve one. And then Snorlax is gonna go, like, pretty much right at the bottom. 'Cause I think he's literally the last yeah, he's the last Pokemon before, the birds. And the only non-legendaries after the birds are the Pseudo family of, Dratini, so... Yeah, not much space left after this. So, let's see. We got Flareon, Porygon, Ammonite, and Amistar. We can't get Kabuto in this save file because we can only get one fossil at a time. So Aerodactyl will go here. I mean, Snorlax goes here. Bird, bird, bird. Noodle, bigger Noodle, no longer a Noodle, and Genetic Abomination. And... not genetic, not Abomination. The Mew is going to be a little trickier to get, but, you know. Cool. Very, very cool. So yeah, I guess it's Safari Zone time? We have so many things to catch in the Safari Zone. Yeah, I guess it's Safari Zone time, indeed. So, let's go. So, let me pull up this. Oh yeah, I was also gonna do... let's do Psyduck. Do we want to do Psyduck first? No, I guess I'll just do Psyduck in here. Because we're gonna have to, we're gonna need to catch 3 Dratinis anyway. And Psyduck is a 4% encounter in all of the areas that Dratini is like a 10% encounter, so. Let's see. I have the Safari Zone thingy. So, let's see. Area 1, that's where we currently are. So, Scyther is a 4% encounter here. That is pretty good. In the next area, it's a 1% encounter, and Kanga is a 4%. The 3, that's where Venomoth starts showing up. Chansey is a 4% encounter, Tauros is a 1%er, and in area 4... yeah, okay. In area 4, Tauros is... Oh, Venomoth is still there. Tauros is a 4%, and Kanga is a 1%er. Okay, so. Scyther, I'm kind of, like, least worried about, just because at the end of the day, we can always just buy a Scyther at the... Well, hello. Where's the, Professor Rex Safari Zone tool? Kanto Safari Zone Research. Yeah. Is this the tool? I think this is the tool. No, that is not the tool. How do we link this video? Ari's own web tool. Haha, perfect. Let me save that. International Scyther. Oh, that's cool. When you mouse over them, you highlight the shiny. It's fun. Okay, so we're Scyther, balls remaining 30, bait thrown, nothing yet. Okay, so we want to throw a bait twice. So bait thrown. Scyther is eating. There we go. One bait. So now we want to throw second bait. Second bait. Scyther is eating. Okay. Ball. And we caught it on the first ball. Hell yeah. Let's freaking go, dog. Well, there we go. That was a female, too. I want to say that's somewhat rare. I don't think it's 50-50. Maybe it is. I don't know. Can't remember. Well, there we go. There's the rarest encounter for this area out of the way. Literally on the first encounter and the first ball. Okay. There's the leaf stone in here right there. Okay, we need that for, execute. We're gonna need to catch 2 of those. We don't need you. We caught you in Hoenn. Okay, we do need you. I'm not gonna worry about, like, bait or anything on executes. Do need a second one, though, so that we can have execute and executor. Maybe I shouldn't use speed up, actually. Well, we're gonna have to come in here multiple times anyway. Have I already caught a second one? No. Looking at my balls, no, I haven't. That sounded really weird. But, oh well. What's this? This is a useful item over here, I think, right? Yeah. We're definitely gonna have to come in through here multiple times, probably, to, like, get everything. Don't need you. We caught you in Hoenn. Already caught you. This is the area that has Venom, or one of the 2 areas that have Venomoth, I should say. Need another one of you. Okay, there we go. So there's our 2 executes. We got those out of the way. There's our gold teeth. Double team. Ooh, okay, there we go. Got Surf. We'll be able to use that once we beat Koga, which is our next gym target. I guess we'll just use up the rest of our steps here. What is in this area? What's that? Area 3. So, Venomoth is a 5% encounter. That will save us having to evolve a Venonat. Chansey is a 4%, and Tauros is a 1%. But in the area we were just in down below us, where we got Surf and the gold teeth, Tauros... There we go, we need this. Well, let's actually do... You're a 5%er, so we should probably actually, like, take this somewhat serious. One ball. It's 2 balls. Throw a bait after this one if it breaks. Ooh, jeez, that was close. There we go. Bait. This time we're gonna throw 3 balls before we throw another bait. Right. 8. All. 8. Supposedly we've got about a 40% catch rate. Like, just under. Oh! And there he goes. Damn, all that for nothing. Oh well. Alright, ding dong. That's fine. We only left there with 3 successful catches. However, one of them was a first encounter, first ball Scyther. So that was cool. And we got both of our eggs out of the way. She's bashful. This is definitely the one of these we'll end up using. I don't care that it's weaker than the other one. Well, actually, will I even bother using you at all? That's the real question. Probably not. Where do the eggs go? That's a great question. Eggs go... couple after Onyx. Oops. No, oh my god. There we go. So... oh, they go right here. This will be Krabby and Kingler. We'll have to go fish those guys up with the good rod. Yeah, then the eggs go after that. You go in here somewhere. Go right here after Mr. Mime. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then Jinx goes here, which we can get now. Electabuzz goes here, which we'll need to get the, we'll need to beat Koga before we can actually go get him, because we need to surf. Tauros is going to go here. And then Lapras and Ditto. We could go catch Ditto, I guess, and just throw that in the box. Which we can also go... oh, wait, hold on. Go over one. I like being on this one, so that way I can sort everything easily, because they're all, like, landing in an empty box. Yeah, I guess let's come over here and catch a Ditto real quick. Just the fun of it. We can buy Ultra Balls now, too, actually. Hold on. Yeah, no. Let's go buy some Ultra Balls first. Buy Ultra. How many of these can we buy? Not as many as I'd really like, but we can buy like 30 and call it good. I've got a ton of nuggets that we still haven't sold either, so we can go ahead and do that if we do need the money. Let's try to find a Ditto. No, not gonna bother with the Venonats. Well, actually, hold on. What level does Venonat evolve? I want to say, in my heart, higher than it should. Yeah, 31. No thanks. We will catch a Venomoth in the Safari Zone. Yeah, that's what, 5 levels? I don't really feel like doing that. We'll sleep powder you. Will you live a Psybeam? Yes. Okay, cool. And you broke out. Okay. Okay, there we go. Second ball. Nice. We got a Ditto. Can't really do a whole lot with it right now, but it will come in handy a lot once we have completed the once we've completed the Elite Four and can actually go breed. That EXP share we just got, however, will help out an insane amount. Like an absolutely crazy amount. The other thing that is going to help a crazy amount is on the other side of the other Snorlax. So we need to make our way either up this route here, the cycling road, or we need to loop all the way back around the other way. And I think I'm just gonna go this way and try to avoid as many trainers as I can. At least speed up will make going up this hill not as painful. And we can just try to avoid... Okay, that guy has, like, terrible eyesight. He probably shouldn't be riding a motorcycle. Okay, now this is gonna be the, like, annoying section. Or not. Never mind! Okay. Nice. And then this guy gives us the amulet coin. So that will be really good. Our money problems are already solved. I bet not many people have fought this Snorlax from this side of the cycling road, huh? I'm just gonna defeat this thing. Unless it was shiny, which it wasn't, so... I'm still gonna drop the Leech Seed on it in case it's, like, annoying. In between Leech Seed and leftovers, I should stay pretty healthy. Okay, he's just dense and doesn't know how to use his own attacks. Cool. Do I still have that? I did still have that marked. Nice. These two will probably end up fighting a lot. We just need to teach something Surf first. There's no real reason that we don't come over here and grab Fly now. We just can't use it yet. Well, I mean, we can use it in battle, I suppose, but we can't, use it outside of battle until after we beat, what's his name? Surge. Just, putting off for now. I also realized that we picked up, yeah, I'll just evolve this other one. We picked up our, Leaf Stone that we can use to evolve this guy. I don't really care, about movesets. Its moveset's kind of terrible anyways. I've been using it in Leaf Green on my Switch, and I pretty much resorted to just teaching it Psychic via TM and Giga Drain and calling it good, because it wasn't really learning any good moves. So there we go. There's Executor out of the way as well. You know, literally, like, the only evolution that we're gonna be well, we can also, we'll have to do, Dragonite. Dragonite's gonna be a pain. I can try to catch the Dragonairs, but that is just, like, I don't even think it's gonna be worth trying to catch the wild Dragonairs. I mean, it could be, it'll save a little time if I can somehow manage to catch, like, a level 35 one. That would save a bit of time compared to, like, catching a level 25 Dratini. But, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be rough. Dragonite is definitely gonna take a long... But Dragonair learns Surf as well, so we can, if we get another really good water type, Lapras, for example, we can just send out Dragonair and Lapras and have Surf on both of them, and just, there's that young couple double battle trainer I just walked past, this one over here, they use a Ninetales and a Rapidash, so if I just send out, if I just send in, Lapras and... Oh, right, which I don't even need to clear all of Silphco. I just need to go grab Lapras, don't I? Oh, yeah. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that. It's what? I think floor 7. I don't even think it is actually this floor. I think I went to the wrong floor. Yes, I definitely went to the wrong floor. Ah, it's... Nope, it's not this one either. Is it... What floor is it? Oh, it's this one. Floor 5. Okay. It's close. Bam, bam. Okay. Fight this nerd anyway. Ow, that actually kinda took that pretty well. I meant to use, Leech Seed and not Vine Whip. Vine Whip is a crit machine, I guess. Alright, here we go. We got the card key. Ooh. Oh, perfect. This actually brought us exactly where I wanted to go. Right, and now it's time to embarrass our rival. Oh yeah, and we have our second leftovers now, so we can give, both of our Pokemon leftovers. I'm just gonna lead with, Venusaur this time, I guess. Oh, probably a good idea. I forgot you were actually fully evolved now. Let's, sack a Meowth or two and just kind of let the Leech Seed do its work. Yeah, we'll just we'll just sack some of these Meowths over and over again and let Leech Seeded leftovers kind of take care of us. There we go. I don't think Leech Seed will finish it off quite from there. Yeah, that's fine. Vine Whip should KO. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Execute. We don't really have anything we could have done against this. Oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, that's really... Oh, and that... Oh, they're immune to that in this generation. Uh-oh. No. I may have screwed myself a little bit. Okay, nighty-night. This won't do a whole lot of damage to it, but if I get a couple turns from it sleeping, of course. At least I have leftovers too, so I can get a little bit of health back. You think I outspeed this, chat? No, outspeed it. Okay, well, I'm like big dead. Okay, it looks like these two Pokemon are not actually gonna be enough to beat him. Let's go grab... Okay, I did that completely myself. Let's go grab, a third, like, competent Pokemon. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's go grab, like, our Pidgeot, I guess. It's probably my best other Pokemon available. None of you happen to pick anything on that lap. Yeah, Pidgeot is probably my most competent other Pokemon. Unless I want to just start throwing... just throwing an Intimidate in there. Seeing how that does. Because honestly, just, like, intimidating his Pidgeot would go a long way. Yeah. Won't do much against Charizard, though, so I kind of want to have something for that. I guess I'll give the Amulet Coin to Pidgeot. So that way we end up getting a little bit of extra money from this. I don't think he knows any dark moves, so, like, the black glasses aren't really a thing. I guess I'm switching to my Pidgeot now. His is a level higher than mine, but I don't think it'll matter that bad. Ooh, never mind. That's actually really annoying. Oh, he's going into Gyarados next instead. Okay. Well, that's a good thing we switched, because we would have been at -3 after that Intimidate. Ooh, Dragon Rage is not pleasant. Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, we just barely lived. Whew. A little scary. Okay, Execute, we just absolutely obliterate with our own wing. Wow. A little tankier than I expected. Oh, I guess he is 2 levels higher than me. Alakablam, oh, okay. That's actually a little annoying. How long does it take for Future Sight to go off? I think Future Sight goes off... Whatever, I'm just gonna take you out. I think we get hit by that this turn. Oh, but if we just switch into Meowth now, the Meowth will go down to Future Sight instead. Do we think we outspeed this thing with Venusaur? I know I don't with Butterfree. But Venusaur is significantly faster. Okay, hell yeah, we got a Leech Seed up. We're kinda golden. Okay, nice. The Reflect is worn off. That's good. We're gonna do our Meowth Sack strat. So... What? Okay, that was weird. Just gonna say we're gonna do that to heal Pidgeot up, but I mean that's fine by me actually. If he goes for these useless moves like that, that's just giving me more turns of of the other thing going off. If we can like somehow get him to like use a dumb move instead, yeah, okay, that was kind of to be expected. All right, Pidgeot. Got him real low. Do we outspeed? Yeah, we do. Doesn't even matter. Hell yeah. Cool. Nice. I am going to go heal, and we're going to put away one of the Meowths. So that way we... Or I guess we can just put away Pidgeot. But either way, I want to grab the Lapras with a free spot in my party, because I kind of want to potentially reset for one with at least a good nature. Obviously, we're not going to go crazy and reset for a shiny one. I think we've probably used up all of our shiny luck for the day. Lapras. Oh, right, and you still have our Amulet Coin. Take that off in a second. Or Betty. That's okay. Let's see. Luckily, these games have move via, or move items feature. Not a thing in Ruby Sapphire, so anything that had an item, we had to take it out of the PC to take the item off of it. Pretty sure, yeah, Lapras goes right in front of Ditto. So, there. Move items. We'll bag yours. You can hold on to yours for now, and we'll bag yours. Alright. Now we go back up to 3. This teleporter. Gary's gone, and we can save in front of this guy. And we'll reset until we get a Lapras with, like, probably Modest Nature. Be ideal. If we do somehow get a shiny one, then obviously we're going to keep that, but I doubt it. Ooh, female. Oh, whoops. Oh, excuse me. I'll take Timid. I don't think Lapras is super fast, so... well, its special attack is also not super. So... yeah, I think we will actually just go for Modest instead to try to make it as strong as possible. I don't think the little bit of speed boost is really gonna matter. That is the exact opposite of what we want. We do not want an adamant one. God, stop giving me this timid one! Give me a modest one, or give me a shiny one. No, because that lowers one of the defenses. I'm not really going to use physical attacks on it. Outside of maybe Body Slam. But if anything, decreasing the damage of Body Slam would be kind of handy, because then we could fish for Paralysis better. Because it won't actually be doing quite as much damage, so we'll have more potential to get a para with Body Slam. And that also lowers one of the defenses. Never remember which one. I know Rash and Mild both boost physical or special attack. They lower one of the defenses, but I can't always remember which. I think Rash does special defense down. So Mild is physical defense down, I want to say. That boosts one of the physical attack. That. Oops. Really don't want that. No, I don't want that one. Where Lapras is so tanky, I don't really want to be lowering one of its defenses. Oh my god. Calm Nature is technically not, like, really that bad, but... just want one that boosts my damage, dog. How long have we been? Almost 3 hours. Hopefully we can just get a freaking modest Lapras so we can move on. That's fine. Like, oh, not the adamant one again. We're gonna start, screw it, we're doing hard resets. A hard reset. We'll do a few more soft resets, I guess, but... Bro, just give me a modest Lapras. Quiet is like almost good. If Trick Room existed, I don't think Trick Room is in this generation. I think that got introduced in Gen 4. If Trick Room existed, Quiet would actually be like really good. It would lower speed and boost special attack at the same time. Which is essentially like boosting in Trick Room. Any of the like speed lowering natures essentially boost 2 stats at once for you. If you're so. Please, dog, just be a modest one. Why are none of them modest? This shouldn't even be that tricky. This is only a 1 in 25 roll. We've definitely done more than 25 resets and have not seen... Like, I don't even think we've seen every other nature yet. We pretty much just keep seeing the same few over and over again. This feels like I'm doing it in a Dead Battery Ruby Sapphire, just hitting literally the same spread. I know I'm not, but that's what it feels like. Like, we just keep seeing lax and, like, quiet over and over. Like, why? Why do I literally just keep seeing the same ones? Fine, we're doing RNG tricks, I guess. Waiting for the whole thing to finish. Waiting on the start screen. There. Now we'll have, like, a very far off different seed. Yep, we'd never seen that one before. Right back to quiet. I don't understand. Don't get why it's just like the same ones over and over and over and over again. Need something different, please. At this rate, I'll take a timid, mild, or rash one. Find one of those again, because I'm just tired of... Okay, there we go. Finally. Don't know why we needed to do a hard reset for that to finally show up, but I'll take it. Modest Lapras. we can come back later and do that. Cool. But yeah, we can teach this guy Surf, and Ice Beam and whatnot, and we'll be in a good spot. We'll be able to level up really easy on that double battle that has the two fire types. We'll just be able to spam Surf on 2 things over and over again. Clear them out real easy. Ooh, crunch my back. That felt nice. Okay. What do we need to do now? Back to the... We need to do fishing. Right. Can we fish up Poliwhirl somewhere? I think we can. Yes. It still looks like the best option is City. Or Route 25. Route 25 would actually be easier to get. Route 25. Oh, yeah. So, Poliwag has a 40% chance to be fished up with a Super Rod. And Poliwhirl also has 40%. Yeah, let's go up here to Route 25, I guess. Oh, do I have peppers with me still? I do. I don't. Not mean to. Although I guess it doesn't matter, I guess. Oh, wait. We fight everybody here? Yeah, we did. We did. All the way over here. And we get out our Super Rod. We need 1 Poliwag and 2 Poliwhirl. Actually, no, 3 Poliwhirl, sorry. Because we need... Oh, and a 5% Psyduck. I really don't want to level this one up to level 33 though. Gonna be completely real. I don't want to level that all the way up to level 33. So I'm gonna hope that I find a higher level one. That easily could have been a big mistake, but I kinda don't care. Poliwag. So now we need 3 Poliwhirl. 1 to keep, 1 to evolve, and you'd think the second one was also to evolve. However, the third one is actually to trade for Jinx. We'll come back and catch an actual third one, which will technically be a 4th one, to evolve into Politoed, once we've actually beat the game and can even get Politoed, because we aren't even allowed to get it right now. So, yeah, we'll worry about that later. Sleep Powder. This is Poliwhirl number 2. And we need a 3rd. Hello. Nope, no. Uninterested in you. Alright, 1 more Poliwhirl. We are good to go. Perfect. Powder. Nice. Alright. Oops. Let's head back here. Oh, shoot. I was Wrong box. Oof. Oh well. Okay, well, let's check the natures on all of these. Oh, jolly. I mean, like, Jolly would be good, I suppose, for Poliwrath. Modest would be good for Politoed, so I guess we could save that one and evolve this one into Politoed down the line. And just get rid of this one. Yeah, we'll do that. Save this one and evolve this one into... Where do these guys go? We are gonna go over here, which we'll have to go buy a water stone to give to this guy. Gal, I suppose. Comes in between... Ponyta and Rapidash. We'll be able to get those once we beat, Blaine. That'll be 2 badges away. Actually, I think that's the only thing that we need after we beat Blaine. So what comes next? Oh, Seal and Dugong, we need to... I think those are surf-only encounters. Shelter and Cloyster, we need to fish up still. So that's what comes right before Ghastly and Haunt. Shelter and Cloyster. That's another Waterstone evolution. It's after Drowsy again. Right, Krabby and Kingler. That's actually a level up evolution. One or the other Hitmon. We could go do that right now, I guess. Alright, I guess we'll do the Jinx trade first. That's in here. Yes, Poliwhirl. Cool. Zinx the Jinx. Cool. Cool. We'll send that mail to the PC, so that way we can actually put her in the PC. Alright. You go somewhere in this box. Right after Scyther. Perfect. So you are going to go right there. Right, and so this is going to be Electabuzz, and this is going to be Tauros. Okay. And then it's right here. Okay, Kangaskhan goes right here in front of Mr. Mime. And then Tangela. And then Chansey. Which Tangela, I think we need Surf for? Yes. It's Tangela we need Surf for, so we won't be able to get Tangela quite yet. Suppose it's back to the Safari Zone. It's... all we really need to do now is the few fishing encounters and the Safari Zone encounters. We can do Shelter, too. What else can we fish up Shelter? Back to Pallet Town. Sounds like... oh, and Krabby. Shelter and Krabby. These are better than Pallet. Okay, they're on Route 24 and 25. Krabby isn't on Route. It is here on 24, though. Strange. Okay. 24 with the Good Rod, we can find Krabby. And then what was the other one? Shelter. Where else can we find Shelter? Back in... sounds like a nuisance. Oh, literally nowhere else that we can get to yet. Cinnabar Island, Icefall Cave entrance, One Island, Palatown, and the SS Anne, which you can't fish there unless you do some sequence skipping, sequence breaking. So yeah, no, we literally need to go all the way back to Palatown to fish up 2 shelters. Okay, well, where's our Abra? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna go back to Fuchsia. Be the easiest way to get there. Or do I want to do this first, actually? Nah, we'll come back around and do that later. Let's go back down to Fuchsia, I guess. I guess I will take the cycling path. Because it's not that bad. If we can sneak past the few trainers at the entrance, that's, like, this annoying part of it out of the way. Oh, shoot, I walked directly into him. That is completely on me. Oh, I'm glad that missed, because that's our only direct attacking move. Ooh, excuse me. We just slip down in here, and then we just slip down, want to be over here. Want to be right there. There we go. Cool. Alright, so now we're back here. Did all of that just to set my teleport location. Because now we're going to go back out this way. Sadly, we need to go through this grass to avoid the trainers, but that's fine. This way, and we sneak around these trainers like that. Sneak around this guy. That. I think we already fought her. These trainers are a little harder to sneak around because they move. Okay, whatever. Luckily, we threw those leftovers on. Oh, we got the Devil's XP. Threw those leftovers on, so that's pretty handy. Well, I suppose set this to yeah, well, we can also just fish up Krabby in we can fish up Krabby there as well. Is that a really Oh, it might just come at a really low level with the good rod, period. 28's not terrible, especially since we can kind of cheese him. Now that we have the EXP share and accessibility to double battles. Or more repeatable double battles. No, I guess just any at all. Okay. Already fought all these trainers. I'm just gonna straight grass. Okay, cool. Now, here. Come through here. Right? Dude, what are you gonna do? Alright. Now we go down here. actually want to go through the grass. Alright. Still got our super run. Okay, well, we need 2 Shelter and 2 Abby. Okay, yes, we do still have our super run. Go, there's a Shelter. Shoot to sleep. Great Ball? That's 1. Second one. Whoa, did not mean to take a screenshot. Perfect. I think that one did not like the Great Ball as much. Here we go. Okay. Shelter number 2. Now we need to Krabby. Sadly, we can only fish those up with the Good Rod in this game. Apparently, in Leaf Green, the Krabby and Horsey encounter rates are flipped. So if you're playing Leaf Green, Krabby will be more common and Horsey will be less common. However, where we can get both of them in both games, it's just a little bit more rare. Then it doesn't really matter that we played this one anyway, even though we already had Horsey, because we can still get Krabby. He's just a little bit more rare. I really hope we don't get 2 of them that are level 5. I would like to try to get the other one be at least closer to the highest level it can be, which is 15. I'll take the first one at level 5, because that can just be our unevolved one, but I really hope the next one is closer to level 5 than that. Or farther from level 5 than that, I mean. Closer to level 15 than that. So far, I think I've only seen 5, 10, and 15. I think I've seen anything in between there. If I have, I haven't actually been paying attention. Okay, no, yeah, that's a 7, so yeah, I guess they can show up at, like, increments as well. Trying to decide what I want to do. I might wrap up pretty soon, actually, because we just went past the 3-hour mark. I think maybe after we catch this second Krabby, we'll teleport back to Fuchsia. Okay, whatever, sure, fine. Alright, there we go. We've got all those. Let's teleport back to Fuchsia. Nice. So now we can put these guys all away. Oh my god. Grab you. That. Do you guys both have a pearl? They do. Cool. So where did the Krabbies go again? They're going here, I think? Yes. So Krabby goes right here. Shelters go. Before this or after this? They go before. They go right before Ghastly. These two are the same level, so I can kind of pick and choose what one. Yeah, I guess that was definitely the better one. And these two don't really matter. They evolve at pretty low level. 28's not that bad anymore. That won't be that bad to manage at all. Okay, so we need 2 water stones, so that way we can evolve both of those 2. We need to fish up a bunch of Dratini's, which is going to be a pain. We need to buy a ton of coins so that we can get Porygon. We need to get a Hitmon from the dojo, and we need to get, the rest of the Safari encounters. I think that's it. Might be forgetting one or two, but that's okay. I think that's going to do it for today. I'm getting a little tired. I want to maybe go make an extra caffeinated beverage and relax for a bit. Tomorrow we are going to be checking out Pokemon Champions, so definitely stay tuned for that. We might take a short-ish break from this game in general to play that for a little while. I haven't fully decided. We'll see if I want to play that for a couple streams in a row, or if I'll try to, like, switch these in and out, or what we'll do. I haven't fully decided. But either way, tomorrow for sure I'll be checking out Champions. I'm probably almost certainly going to buy the starter pack, so that way we can kind of experience the better, like, version of it off rip. But yeah, if you're excited for that, make sure to tune in sometime around 1 p.m. Eastern Time-ish tomorrow. Might be a little before, might be a little after. Set those notifications on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell. That helps out a lot. Leave a like on the stream. Follow if you watched on Twitch. All that good stuff. Share with a friend. All that jazz. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow with some champions. Super excited for that. And yeah, hope you guys are too.